Hey dude, can I just ask you a couple quick questions? Can I pick your brain? Do you have a minute? Can I ask you something? Can I be your friend? Will you be my best friend?
Hi guys, and welcome to The Brand Influential. Today I want to talk to you guys about mentorship. What is a mentor? How can you find one? And how can you be one? So a mentor, I believe a mentor is somebody who you admire, who you look up to, who's had an impact on your life or your business in a way that allows you to look to them for advice. They can be somebody in your personal life who you know on a personal level, who has been there from the beginning, or who has already provided a level of value to you that you might not have gotten anywhere else. Or they can be somebody who has never met you, who you've never met, maybe an online personality or a thought leader, industry leader, who runs their business in a way that you want to run your own, or who lives their life in a way that you want to live your own, whose advice that you go to, maybe you watch their YouTube videos or you follow them on social and you really internalize the things that they teach their audience because it resonates with you in a very deep way. A mentor is not a business coach. They are not your consultant or your life strategist. They're not there to hold your hand and guide you lovingly from one step of your business into the next. They are not being paid for their time or their service. So it's important that we recognize the difference in relationship dynamics between these two things. So if you're looking for somebody to dig deep into your business, to really guide you along the way, that you can call on, ask questions of at any time, mostly anytime, and really get that deep dig into your business, then you need to hire a business coach or a life coach or a strategist that is dedicated to serving you in that way. But if you are reaching out to somebody who's not a life coach, who's in an industry or a level of business that you admire, you want to reach that level of business, be respectful of their time, understand that it's not something that they do to make money and that they are busy running their lives and running their businesses. And so being respectful of the time investment that you ask of them is really important. So somebody who has been a very huge mentor to me at several different times in my career is amazing wedding photographer Sal Sincata. Does he know that he's my mentor? No, he doesn't. But if he's watching, hey Sal. He is a wedding photographer out of St. Louis. And his business acumen has been extremely influential since the very beginning of my business career. I only very briefly went into wedding photography. It's not something that I made a huge commitment or investment in for my business, but the way that he ran his business, the way that he talked about branding a business and how to create a experience for his clients really resonated with me. And so when I have questions or when I'm wondering about a certain thing, I have so many of his workshops and his magazine and things like that. I go to those resources to find that information. And some other people, maybe Gary Vaynerchuk, Marie Forleo, Mel Robbins, these are people who stand in front of large crowds and who are on social media and on other platforms, and they talk about the things that are important to them, the values that they hold in their life, and there's so much value to be gained from watching and listening to these people. So those people can actually absolutely be your mentors in business and in life if they're saying things that you find valuable. But how do you find somebody in your personal life who you can ask a question of every now and then, who you can send an email every once in a while or a text message? Where are they? So my first advice would be to think about the people who are already in your life, who've already provided value to you in a way that you might not have had otherwise, and think about what it might be like to have them have a little bit more of an active role in your business or in your personal life. Going back to respecting time, to understanding that these people have lives and they have businesses to run. You don't want to be incessant or overly needy of their time, right? But if there is somebody who you value, who has already provided some kind of advice to you, I would recommend reaching out to them and letting them know, hey, I really look up to you. You're somebody who's achieved something in business or in life that I really aspire to. I was wondering if I could have a few minutes of your time to ask you a couple of questions and get your feedback on something I've really been struggling with. That is a great way to open the conversation that leads towards having a mentor, right? Does it have to be explicit? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, if that is somebody who you want to have a regular relationship with, who you want to go to on a regular basis, letting them know that that's how you feel, it's a great way to allow them to invest that time into you. And especially letting them know that you're not there to take up a lot of their time, that you're not looking for a huge investment of information or knowledge from them. Just a few quick questions that could really help you get past something that you've really been struggling with in your business. And so what do you do when you find that person? What do you do when they say yes and they agree to answer your questions? Sure, I'd love to answer any questions that you have. How can I help you? Quick question that has a response that you know that they can give you, that doesn't take too much time or effort on their part to answer. It should be about something that they've done, some expertise that they have, an experience that you know that they have probably experienced in their life, so that they can answer you with the best value possible in the shortest time period possible, right? And so what do you do if you want to be a mentor? What if you have reached a certain level of your business and you want to give back to somebody who hasn't quite gotten there yet, who's on the same journey that you were on? How do you go about finding somebody to do that? Well, you could put a post out in any of your social networks letting them know you're looking for somebody to mentor. You're looking for somebody who has not quite reached a level of success that you've reached, and you'd like to help them along the way. And the next thing is to take what you've learned and to pass it along. I've had so many mentors in my life who know and who don't know the information that they've given me, who I know I would not be where I am at today without them. I would not have the level of business that I have today without them, including all of the other things that have impacted my business. But I feel like at this point, even though I haven't reached this crazy level of success, I still struggle every day with all of the business and life things that come my way. I'm going to take what I do know, and I'm going to take what I have learned, and I'm going to pass it along. Because there are plenty of people out there who know 10 times more than me, and this is probably not going to help them. But there is somebody out there, even if it's just one single person out there who doesn't know what I know, who has a question that I might be able to answer. And if I can help that one person, then I feel like that circle is complete for me, right? Because it might have only taken one person in my life to impact my life, to change my life, to help me grow. And I wouldn't be where I am without those people. So if you are looking for a mentor, don't forget to be gracious. Don't forget to be appreciative and considerate of their time. And if you are looking for somebody to mentor, just be open to answering questions of somebody who might come to you, open to providing value to somebody who you see is struggling, who hasn't reached the level of success in their life or in their business that you have, and ask, is there anything that I can do for you? Is there something that you're interested in that I can help you with? If you think that I have any ability to help you, please feel free to reach out to me, because that's how I feel. Those are things that are on my heart when I see photographers coming into the industry, when I see young moms building a business, when I understand the struggle that it takes to raise a business, raise a baby, have a life, fold your laundry, try to put it away. It doesn't happen, let's be real. So, I mean, whatever you can do to make that circle a full circle, right? Receive and then give. I think that it's important that we try to do that in our lives and for each other. So I hope that this video provided value for you guys today. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you are more encouraged to find a mentor and more encouraged to be a mentor. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Send me a direct message on any of my social media platforms. You can find me at Victoria Garcia Studios. Thank you so much for watching The Brand Influential. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to get more information on the art and business of creating a personal brand, because strong brands make more money. Until next time, catch you on the flip side.